Welcome back, everyone, to our Magic the Gathering set explorations. And in this episode on Rocket Rabbit Commentaries, we are going through, well, Cloud has decided that we are going through Ravnica, City of Guilds, otherwise known as Old Ravnica, given that this is actually our third, well, this is our first visit canonically to Ravnica, but there are like 3 full blocks in Ravnica. It's very nice. In this episode, I will be running Azorius because I've been avoiding blue for the past several explorations, and I should, stop that.
Well, some colors work better than others depending on the set and depending on which card has the stupidly overpowered low drop card that you run quads of.
Specifically this set, because this set is all fucking about Boros, Golgari, and Dimir.
Boros can eat shit.
Boros is the best guild, goddammit, and I will fight you on that. Alright, let's begin.
Yes. With dignity.
Yeah. I rolled a 1, damn it.
I rolled a 15. Alright, now this is going to be a luck of the draw kind of game. Let's see what the draw says. The draw says this hand is good.
I got a mull.
Mulligan 1.
This I can keep. And put you. Yeah, we'll put you. Okay. Move to bottom of library.
Very good, sir. For my first trick, I'm gonna put down Temple Garden.
All right. Oh,
I'm gonna pay 2 life.
He's playing the Shocklands for Birds of Paradise. All right.
Shocking.
So, are you going full Silencia?
This is Selesnya, yeah.
Alright. I'll start with an island and pass.
The more auspicious kind of Selesnya. Yeah.
Selesnya specifically is renowned for going into tokens, although I don't think Selesnya tokens is actually all that supported in this set.
I'm going to pay 2 for Crown of Convergence.
Okay.
I always reveal the top card of my library. If there's a creature card on top of my library, creatures I control that share color with it get +1/+1. I can also pay 2 to bury the top card of my deck. Pass.
Well, it's not bury, because bury is a different mechanic, but...
Well, bury versus saying mill. I think it would be bury, because you're supposed to put it at the... I don't know.
Alright, I'll spend 2 in order to cast the Surveilling Sprite.
Surveil.
At the top of Cloud's library was... Come on, draw the card. Okay, at the top of Cloud's library was the new bounce lands, and the bounce lands are fucking great. They're way too slow, sadly, which is why they don't see play in Modern and Pioneer, but they are awesome otherwise.
I'm going to pay 3 to cast the Twilight Drover.
Alright, and because you have a white creature in the top of your library, Twilight Drover comes out as a 2/2.
That's right. So this is a 2/2 creature, a 1/1 that got +1/+1, and I will pass.
All right then. Yep. I accidentally double-clicked in order to draw a card. So let's go with another planes, and then I will spend 3 to cast the Night Guard Patrol. Haha.
Ooh, first strike and vigilance.
All right, I will end.
Damn it! He didn't swing with a flyer. I was pretty sure that my deficit was going to get worse. Lose +1/+1. Reset. Okay. For my main phase, let's put a planes down. Yes, of course. I will pay 3 in order to cast the Benevolent Ancestor.
Okay, then.
And then I will pay 2 in order to cast the Veteran Armorer.
Ooh, I love me some Veteran Armorer.
Yes, because now all of my creatures are a little tougher.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will end my turn.
Okay, then. You are right, though. I forgot to swing with my Surveilling Sprite. I'm a terrible person. All right, so I'm going to put down an island, and then I will spend 3 in order to cast the Veldican Entrancer.
Target player mills 2 cards. No.
All right, and then I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna swing for 1 in the air.
One in the air. Okay. During the damage step, go to damage step, please.
Okay.
I'm going to tap my Benevolent Ancestor. Prevent the next 1 damage that would be dealt to target creature or player that turn. And that target, drawing arrow, is me.
Yay! All right, I will end.
Okay.
Well, actually,
Crown
swinging with
of
Night Guard Patrol
Convergence.
wouldn't have done anything.
All right. I'm showing a white creature. My white creatures on the board get +1/+1.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. That is awesome. I'm going to put down a forest. And then I'm going to spend 3 greens +1 +2 to cast the Chord of Calling.
All right. Court of Calling is fucking insane.
Fuck yeah, it's insane. Because now I get to pull from my library the Selesnya Guildmage.
Hold it. How much did you spend on Cord?
I spend 3 greens, and then I pay 2 for the X cost.
All right. Okay, then. Did you remember that the Sanctuary comes in tapped?
The Sanctuary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I played it like 2 turns ago.
My bad.
You're good, man. Anyway, so that means I have to adjust my creature's power and toughness again because I shuffled the deck. So all these guys lose +1/+1.
And
And I am currently out of plays. So, okay. I'm going to go into my combat step, and I'm going to swing into you for 2.
All right. In response, I'll block with my Night Guard Patrol.
Hold it. During the blocker step, I'm going to use a Convoke +1 and 2 Convokes to cast Devouring Light.
All right.
Exile target blocking creature.
Okay, my Night Guard Patrol has been exiled. Damn.
Haha. Got you. And I will end my turn.
Okay. Oh, that is not the thing that I wanted, but it'll help me out a bit. All right. I will spend 3 in order to cast Compulsive Research, allowing me to draw 3 cards, and then I have to discard 2, or I can discard a land. I'm choosing to discard a land.
How many cards did you did draw 3? Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
All right. And with that, I didn't have the... did I have the spare mana? I did have the spare mana, and I forgot to use it. That's going to keep happening to me. Oh, I'll end.
Okay. Turn is mine. Let's see what the top card of my library is now. Damn it. It's not a creature. So, that means... give more toughness. I'm going to pay 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to use my Guildmage's ability. Create a 1/1 green Sapperling token.
All right, then.
That also gets an additional toughness. Let me think. So, next, I am probably just going to end my turn.
In response to you going to your end step, I'll pay 1 and tap my Veldican Entrancer to have you mill 2.
Oh, crap. You just killed the big one. All right, privileged and a Terrarian. And now I'm showing a Plains card.
Terrarian is also pretty awesome.
I kind of grew to like Terrarian, except that you have to wait a turn to actually use it.
All right. Now, I'm up to 6 mana, meaning I can do something awesome. I can pay
Sweet.
6 mana in order to cast the Oathsworn Giant.
Yes, the Giant.
All right. And it's set power and toughness 1/6.
God damn.
And set power and toughness 1/3. Aha. Also, they have vigilance now. Woot!
Yeah, vigilance.
All right. Which means I can attempt to swing at you for 1 in the air.
Okay. There's one problem with that, though, is I have a blocker with flying.
Okay. So, my Surveilling Sprite deals 1 damage to Birds of Paradise, and then nothing happens.
Precisely, but that was a good try. Okay, at the beginning of my upkeep, I am going to pay 2, and I'm going to put this Plains card that was on the top of my library and put it on the bottom of my deck.
Okay.
And then I draw a card during my draw step.
You got doubling season.
Fuck yeah, I got doubling season, but I can't cast it because I only have 4 mana. Damn it.
You've got 5 mana at the very least.
No, I do not, because my Birds of Paradise only produces 1, and I only have 3 untapped lands. I'm going to pay 4, and I'm going to use my Guild Mage's ability, and I'm going to create another 1/1 Sapperling.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, tokens. Am I going to attack? You have... oh, yeah, you're showing a 3/4 now. So I'm going to end my turn.
All right, then.
While I adjust power and toughness.
Okay, then. Let's see here. I'm going to put down a plains. Then I will spend 6, 2, 3, 4,
Jesus.
5, 6 in order to cast the Conclave Equinaut.
Yeah, 3/3 flying.
Set power and toughness 3/5.
Will this be the first hit of the game?
Alright, so I will attack you for 1 in the air with my Surveilling Sprite.
And during the damage step, I will tap my Benevolent Ancestor to prevent 1 of the next damage that will be dealt to me.
Alright then, with that I will end.
Very good, sir. Okay, I'm really hoping I can make a push this turn. Draw a card. Ah, damn it, it's not a creature card. Fuck. I'm going to put down a forest. I'm going to pay 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the doubling season.
Hello, doubling season.
Yes. Now, from now on, anytime I use an ability that creates tokens, I create twice that many tokens instead.
Yep.
Okay. Well, you do have him, and you do have him, so I guess you got me there. I'm trying to think if I can use this 2 leftover mana right here. Yes, I am, actually. I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to put this Terrarian on top of my deck on the bottom of my library, so now I'm showing a forest. And I will end my turn.
Alright, during your end step, I'm going to tap an island and my Veldican Enhancer and transfer the milieu for 2.
Forest is dead, and the Primordial Sage is dead. But now I'm showing a Birds of Paradise, so my green creatures get +1/+1.
Yes, they do.
Yep, turn is yours. I'm going to adjust my power and toughness.
Alright, so I'm going to spend 4, 2, 3, 4 in order to cast Face Fetters.
Fuck!
And I'm going to target the Silencia Guild Mage.
Alright, that's a low blow right there, because you just shut down my token maker. Grumble, grumble.
Alright, so do I want to attach or not?
And you also gain 4 life when
I
the
do.
fetters hit the battlefield.
Okay, the hope is that actually it just stays on there permanently. So yeah, and with that, I'm going to swing with 4 in the air.
4 in the air. Well, a 3/5 and a 1/3, and I do not have any flying blockers at the moment, so I take 4 damage.
All right
2,
then.
3, 4.
And with that, I will end.
Okay, we're gonna do this one step at a time. At the beginning of my upkeep, I'm gonna bury the top card of my library.
Okay.
Damn it. I'm gonna pay another 2. I'm gonna bury the top card of my library again.
All right.
Move to bottom. Whew. All right, we are definitely scrying hard right now. I can't make any tokens is the problem. That's going to be a big problem. I'm going to pay another 2, and I'm going to bury the top card once more.
All
yes!
Right. In response, I'm going to spend 1 and tap my Veldican and transfer to milieu for 2.
You son of a bitch! All right.
Hey,
so
there's one of the festivals.
Come on, creature! Damn it! It's a land card. Okay, I draw the land card for my draw step. Main phase. I only have 1 mana left. So, okay. And that means that my green creatures also lose their +1/+1. Okay, that's fine. Decrease power and toughness. So, at the start of my combat, I'm going to swing into you for 2. A couple 1/2 Sapperlings. How do you respond?
Actually, yeah, I'll take 2.
You'll take 2. Okay, that was probably the correct move. And then I'm going to go to my end step.
All right, then.
Okie dokie, then.
All right, my move. All right, then. I'm going to put... Actually, I'm going to spend 3 mana in order to cast Compulsive Research.
Sweet.
And 1, 2, 3. All right, and I will discard a Plains.
Cool.
And then I'll put down another island. All right, so I'm going to swing at you for 4 in the air.
Okay. So here's how this is going to go, because I actually remember this time that I am showing a Benevolent Ancestor on the battlefield. Blocker step. My Birds of Paradise is going to block your Surveilling Strike.
Okay.
Spirit. And then during the damage step, I'm going to tap the Benevolent Ancestor in order to prevent the next 1 damage that would be dealt to me. Subtracted from the 3 you deal with your 3/5 Vigilance Flying, so I take 2 damage.
Yep. All right. And with that, yeah, I'm going to end.
Okay. Okay, at the beginning of my upkeep, yeah, I gotta bury the card. Okay, Terrarian's going to the bottom of the deck.
Ooh.
Okay, so now...
in response, I'm going to tap my Vulcan Entrancer along with a mana in order to mill your top 2 cards.
Okay, so I'm really hoping that this will lead into just another really powerful card. And it did. Okay, awesome. So I'm going to draw, for my draw step, the Fist of Ironwood. And now I'm showing a land card. Okay, so that's a big development right there. Is I am still showing a doubling season. So now I could pay 2 and put down Fist of Ironwood. Fist of Ironwood is going to attach to my Twilight Drover, and it creates 2 1/1 green sapling tokens.
Which
times
means it creates
2.
4.
I create 4. Now I have lots of buddies, and I have to adjust the power toughness for these motherfuckers. Increase toughness because of my veteran armorer ability. So now I got 6 1/2s. But that's not all. Is I can still pay 2. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to make my land play before I forget. I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to use my crown ability, put the top card of my library on the bottom of my deck. It's still a land card. No additional benefits have been applied. I am going into my combat step. I'm going to swing into you with a couple 1/2s.
All right, I'll take 2 damage.
And he takes 2 damage. Okay, very good, sir. That is my turn.
All right, then. All right, and going to draw. Okay. I'm going to spend 3 in order to cast another Compulsive Research.
God damn it.
And I'm going to discard a Plains.
When will the player not have a land card in his hand?
That is a very good question, and one that I don't have the answer to. All right, so I'm going to spend 4 mana and then tap my Conclave Equinaut and my Oathsworn Giant in order to cast another Conclave Equinaut.
Sweet.
Power and toughness, 3/5. Not 356.
356.
All right, and then I'm going to end.
He ends his turn. Okay, when you end your turn, I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to bury the top card of my library with my Crown of Convergence.
Okay.
It's still a fucking land card. Okay. Untap, please. All right. I really like this interaction right here. So now you still have a chance to fuck up my top deck.
I gained 2 life. Sorry. I'm supposed to be at 20.
How did you gain 2 life?
I did the wrong click.
Okay, then. At the beginning of my upkeep, I'm going to bury the top card of my library.
All right. In response,
now I'm showing
I'm going to spend a blue and tap my Veldican Entrancer in order to mill the top 2 cards of your library.
Okay, so you killed my guild mage, and you kill. You're not showing any artifacts or enchantments, so that's fine. You killed my seed spark, and hey, it's a Selesnya Evangel. Beautiful. Draw a card, please. Okay, this game is coming to a close quite soon. Maybe sooner than you might like, Mr. Gurdat. I am also showing a scatter of seeds on top. I'm going to pay 2 for the Selesnya Evangel.
Okay.
And she gets an additional toughness and an ability that I can't use because it's a tap ability. I'm going to go into my attacker step and swing into you with 6 1/2s.
All right. I'll block one of the 1/2s with my surveilling sprite, and I will take 5.
He takes 5. Okay. That is all I can do, so I'm going to end my turn.
All right, then. I have quite a few of these now. All right. So, I'm going to spend 4 in order to cast another Face Feathers.
Oh, fuck.
On your Selesnya Evangel.
Hold it. I'm going to pay 2. For Bathe in Light.
Okay.
Selecting my Selesnya Evangel. Targeting my Selesnya Evangel and calling white. All creatures I control that share a color with target creature, including that target creature, gain protection from the chosen white color until end of turn. So you cannot target it and it fizzles.
Awesome, but that also means that all my white creatures also have protection from white, which is nice.
And each other creature... Yeah, you're right. It does include my opponent's... Oh, I did not know that. Interesting.
All right.
Okay. So that was a cool interaction. Please proceed.
Let me... I'm not entirely sure if I actually gain 4 life or not. Probably not.
When it enters the battlefield, but the first thing you have to do is enchant permanent.
Right, so more than likely I do not actually gain my 4 life. Alright, so I'm going to swing at you with 6 in the air.
Okay, 6 in the air, heard. Because you got a couple 3/5s coming at me. Okay. Go to damage step. I am going to tap my Benevolent Ancestor. Target player takes 1 less damage, so I take only 5 damage. I'm down to 7.
Alright, and with that, I will end.
Very good, sir. Okay. And you're still showing the entrance at the beginning of my upkeep.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to draw this card. Okay, here we go. Scatter Seeds. I am going to tap 5... Actually, wait. Is this going to be a problem? Why does it seem like this is going to be a problem? I need more crown interaction. Pay 2. Bury the top card of my deck. Okay, who's this? This is my 1-drop, but now green creatures I control get +1/+1. Are you gonna make me mill?
Not yet.
Not yet, he says. Okay, yeah, he's just gonna wait after I'm done applying power and toughness 1 fucking click at a time. Okay, so now I'm gonna drag and drop, increase power and toughness because these are all green creatures, and then I'm gonna pay 5 for Scatter the Seeds. I'm gonna create not 3 but 6 1/1 green saplings because of the doubling season. And I'm going to deal with that crap later. I have to keep... I got to keep something open here. Yeah. I'm going to leave my Birds of Paradise untapped. Scatter the Seeds goes to the graveyard. I'm going to go into my attacker step.
Okay.
I'm going to swing into you with... actually, should I swing out? I think I should swing out. I got to count real quick, because you only have 5 blockers. I have 1... 2, 3, 4, and 7. So I have 11 blockers. 6 of these attacks will go through, but it would not be enough to kill you. Damn it. Kind of sucks right there. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that I can survive, because that would be mighty unfortunate. However, I realize survival does not depend on how many ground blockers I have, so I'm going to swing at you with 6 2/3s.
All right. In response, I'm going to spend 1 and tap my Velvet Cannon Transfer to have you mill 2.
Okay, I'm milling 2. And bury the Courier Hawk. And it's a land card. That means that my creatures lose +1/+1.
All right. And I'm going to block a Saproling with Surveilling Sprite, a Saproling with Oathsworn Giant, a Saproling with Conclave Equinaut, and a Saproling with Conclave Equinaut. And also, I will spend 3 mana in order to cast Festival of the Guild Pack, preventing the next 2 damage, which means I take no damage this turn. I draw a card, and you lose 3 Saproling tokens.
Only 3?
Only 3.
Okay. So, now, these tokens are dead. You take no damage. And during the damage step, also, my Twilight Drover gets 3 +1/+1 counters because 3 creature tokens have left the battlefield.
Yep.
So it is now. My Twilight Drover is now a 4/5 with trample. However, my attacking step is now concluded. I'm going to end my turn.
All right, then.